Hey guys, Clumsy here. Welcome back to Transport Fever. In the previous episode, we upgraded this train to have that double-headed setup. I think it's doing well, but I think we can do much better. And if you look at the frequency of this train, you'll see that there is actually has 8 minutes of frequency, which is not very good. So I think we'll improve that. And I did get a lot of comments from you guys again, so thank you very much for that. Really helps me a lot. This entire network taking shape is thanks to your inputs. So let's try to work together. So I really thank you for all the effort. And even though it gives me a difficult time to understand, because I'm very slow at that. Thanks for bearing with me and just staying strong and keeping on commenting. So thanks a lot. Okay, this isn't looking good, huh? Alright, so we got a comment that actually suggests that we change this instead of having this orange line. Where is it? This orange line, which is double dipping. It's a proper term by Jorg. From this station, traveling all the way and delivering to this terminal. Instead of doing that, we can actually make a train station already and get the transport the goods via train instead of truck. So that can probably help. But before all that, I think we can improve this a bit. Just a temporary solution, just to segregate these, because there are too many trucks in this place for sure, and that's why we're getting all these backlogs. So look at that traffic. Yeah, don't even know why these guys are going so slow. Is it that high? Is it that, I don't get it. Is it traffic? Is that, look at that, that's 2 kilometers. I don't think so though. Yeah, it must be the trucks in front. I don't get why it's so slow. Okay, let me try doing something. If I remove that and I terraform this a bit, yeah, and I bring back the road, will you be happy about it? Large country road, connect you there. Okay. Oh crap, I think that's the same slope, isn't it? Okay, let's remove that again. Let us remove that as well. And let's make it a more even slope instead of having that dramatic. Something like that. So if we connect it, that would be much more gradual. Yeah, that looks good. Alright. So how does that look? Let's see if that causes any problems. I think they're having trouble because... What the heck happened there? I think they're having trouble because they're starting from 0. They have to stop. And when you have to stop at the slope and have to go from 0 there, you go really, really slow, don't you? So I guess that's the main culprit, and that just pushes back all the way. Yeah, maybe an immediate solution is just to have another truck station, maybe a medium one, just over here within the catchment of that. Have something over here maybe. Is it in catchment of this place? Yeah, that one should be able to work just fine. Let's say something like this, okay? And this one, we specifically assign to our orange line. So instead of stopping over there, you stop over here and remove that point. There you go. So only the yellow trucks will be going through there and the green ones, but the orange ones will be going to a different one. So that cuts the traffic in half, hopefully. You guys, go back. You, go back. Lessen the number of trucks in here, go back. Okay? That should make it work. Good thing the green ones don't. Are you guys having trouble? Wait a minute. Maybe we have to upgrade these guys. Let me have a look. They did get the Peterbilt truck right before we ended the previous episode. That one. That can also go up to 80. It is much heavier. It is much more powerful though. But yeah, I don't think that will work. That can take up to 19. No, let's wait for it. I'm happy with the MAN trucks for now. Maybe in different lines we'll do that, but not here. Look at how slow these guys are. You know what? I'll probably... Wait a minute, let me do something. Because that's still too slow. Let me try to slope it all the way up to here. Maybe that will be better, huh? Let's see. Okay, let's do that. Let's try it like that. It's a bit of a slope there, huh? That's a bit of a slope there. Okay. Let's see how you behave like so. So at least you get some, how do you call it? Some leverage. Some charge up. Some build up. You can build up speed first before you have to go and reset. Okay, that looks good. So why do these trucks stop here now? Maybe they're just turning around, I don't know. That looks so weird. And this guy's not carrying anything. Right? So how about you? You are carrying food. You go back here. Shouldn't you? Yeah, you go back here. This one is as well. And this one is as well. Okay, let's let them gather speed a bit. Go. Oh, I shouldn't do that on an uphill. Okay, this is gonna take us the entire episode just to get through. Man. Alright, let's leave it to regulate on its own. Let's remove that thing because it's super slow. Okay, that should look good. That should look better. Right, anyway, we'll replace that with trains eventually, so it shouldn't be that bad. I hope. Hope not. Right, let's leave that to normalize, okay? And then let's go with the trains. Now the trains, there are a lot of things that we can change there. One particular thing I want is to increase the frequency here. 320, we don't really need that. Now I got a comment that having double-headed trains is not really useful. Although I think if I don't have this double-headed train, I can replace it with a single. But that would mean I would also need to shorten the train. Because that means we tried it, right? With just one loco, this train. And it was going so slow. So we could shorten it. But we probably will need to... let me see. Let me think about it. We do have 13.8 million. So we can get another train at least. What if we just have two trains, similar ones, and still have two locos in front? Because we already tried it, just having one. It wasn't enough. And do we have a newer one? We do, but that's so expensive. This one is just 3.22 M. Class 1042, no, this is better. Yeah, I think I like this one better. Let's do that. Hopefully I have enough money. Let's have a look at how that original train looks. 2 locos and 12 stake cars. Let's buy 2 locos. Pause the game. Position yourself there. I know Jorg is not a fan of this, but I kinda like it though. Stake cars, which was it? 120? Yeah, 120. Because these trains can only go up to 105. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Alright, let's try that first. Deploy you in this... where was it? Which was it? Here? Yeah, that one, that red line. Perfect. Let's see how that goes. just to lessen the frequency or lessen the stacking here, lessen the backlog, and then we'll see how it looks, and then we'll adjust accordingly. We also will need to change the stations to have separate platforms. One platform for the freight, one platform for the passengers. Actually, I was thinking maybe 2 for freight, because I want one specifically for con mats and one for food. And then we can actually start as well creating separate tracks for the freight, so they don't impede, they don't block each other. I don't see it becoming too much of a problem though. I mean, I don't see it as much of a problem yet. They're not really causing traffic to each other, so it's not that essential yet. Yeah, I think that will do for now. Right. Also, one more recommendation by Jorg is to adjust the trucks here. So these trucks here, in the stations right next to the train station, what they are set up with is currently to load if available. Yeah, but sometimes the goods actually run out, so they travel even without carrying anything, and that means no profits. So it would be much more optimized if we made them wait here. So here, Old Dash Central, we can say full load all. Ooh, class 218. I wonder what that is. So full load all here. If you're not full, you don't go. And then furthermore, there's a frequency here, maximum waiting time. Jorg suggests to do that, align that with the frequency of the train here, which is 4 minutes. So let's do, okay, that doesn't work. Maybe 3 minutes is okay. Okay, that should be okay. Yeah. And we do that full load design for all the stations the truck stations right next to the train stations, these ones. Yeah, so this line we also say full load all. That's 1, right? Yeah, that's 1. Good. And also here at the top, we do the same. The gray line. Full load all. Although honestly, it's not really that much of a problem right now because we always have some goods left behind. It might be that we need more trucks actually. Yeah, that might be true. Right, how are things going? Alright, we don't have traffic anymore. That's good. That's really good. They're not going the fastest, but they are going at least. Yeah. Look how slow this guy is. 29. Yeah, they're really having trouble climbing that hill. Here they don't have a problem though. Yeah, if we could make that a train, that would be perfect. We could get rid of most of the truck lines there, and we could add onto this line as well. So we will have passenger lines here, we will have conmat trains here, and we will have food trains here as well. That would look very good. One platform for each. That looks and sounds pretty good to my ears. Let's have a look. Where's my cargo train? Yep, it's going back. Good. Yeah, it reaches 105 pretty quickly. That's good. So this one, it's accelerating just fine. And it doesn't carry a full load. It did carry a full load though. Although, wait a minute. Why does it only carry 96? Did I do some miscount? That's 12. That's 12. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Did I choose different stake cars there? Let me have a look. These two trains. That one is... Come on. Stake car. Over there? I think I did, huh? Because this is 12 million, this is 10.9. I must have chosen a different train for them. Well, I can always align them by setting the replacement like here. 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. This is actually more. I guess we can do that. 3.87 m. No, that's actually 12. Alright, good, good. That at least aligns them. So this train should upgrade when he gets there. Although, one sec. I have my doubts there though. I have to double check what that stake car is. If I go and look at the wagons, that stake car is that one? Oh, this one. I see. Okay, so it's still 120. Top speed 120, but it can carry more. Yeah, that makes more sense. Alright, I like that. So currently this is the wagon that can only carry up to 8, I think. 12 times 8 is 96, yeah. So once he drops off here, he drops off the goods, he transforms into 144 capacity, perfect. And he should be good to go. Right? That looks good. Yeah, so I'm not seeing any traffic yet. So I don't think we really need the parallel, the multiple tracks. 2 tracks, one for each direction like this. Should be good enough for now. And in terms of people, we don't get too much backlog of people. It seems like we're catching up, because if you remember in the previous episode, we added 1 train at the last minute. So now it's taking shape and it's getting some trains. It's getting some goods. It's getting some passengers the right way, like this one. It's 91. Be able to take 56. And then there's also one more on the way, I think. Where is it? Yeah, on the way here. On the way there. That looks good. That looks like the right amount. Okay, this train is now earning 360k. I guess that's good in a way. But there just isn't too much demand that's satisfies the train requirement. So it's only delivering from this train station down to Wolfstone. And Wolfstone only has where is it? 194 conmats, and it's 90% fulfilled. So it's not really that there's not that much demand to push through in this train. And that's why you see we only have 59 here going to Wolfstone. Okay, it's increasing, but yeah, our train can carry it just fine. It doesn't require so much. Yeah. Wonder if that will get full for the first time. Not really. One wagon's still empty. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Alright, how are things going in here? Things are looking fine. I think we can do much better though. Yeah, let's start with the project. I think I'm getting enough money for the investment. So, what I'm planning is to we have a yellow line. This yellow line is carrying livestock and grain from here, from the farm, delivers it to the food processing plant, and brings back the food there. But I think there is a backlog. You can see all the amount of food here that is not being delivered. We can instead make a train station here, connect that so that all the food from the plant can instead be taken on that station. Yeah. And that station can then merge into this existing line we have. And that will take care of delivering all the food to the 3 cities that we have connected so far. How does that sound for you guys? How does that sound? That means we'll need another two more lines. So we'll have something like this probably. Or... wait a minute. Can I have a truck? Because I was thinking maybe we could leverage this platform. We already have a platform like this. We can just... a train station like this. We can just add one platform to mimic that behavior. Problem is, if I force myself to use this station, I'll have to find a way to ship from this place, from the processing plant, to the train station, which will most likely be a truck. And trucks have a tendency to cause a bit of backlog. So I think, in terms of efficiency, even if it costs more, I think we'll have to create a station directly here, so we don't have to rely on trucks at all. Let's create a station here, connect them to the lines here. So we'll have one line going north, one line going south, the same way. Yeah, how does that sound, guys? And then we can see when it starts to get clogged up in the tracks, we'll start to create dedicated lines. Yeah, how does that sound for you guys? I think that is a good plan. What is this? Ooh, oh, I didn't use that before. Looks like there's been an update. It's much more clear now, these flying junctions. Look at that, that's beautiful. Okay, yeah, we don't need it yet though. We have a very simple design currently. So number of tracks 2, 320 meters. We can curve it a bit, but you don't really need to. Is that encatchment? That is actually not. No, that is. Okay. Okay, this is encatchment. I'm thinking maybe we can curve it a little so it doesn't consume so much space. And maybe I can create it here. Oh, that doesn't look good. Curve it up a little. More, maybe more. Yeah, that just hug the road, you know. Hug the road. It looks really good. Although we'll have to cross that bridge, but I think it's fine. What do you guys think? Level 3? Curvature or just level 2? That actually is very parallel. I like that look of that. But I think 2 might be good already. I think 2 should be fine. It's not too dramatic a curve and shouldn't cause that much slowdown. 257. If I do that, that's only 142k. Let's go with the cheaper one then. Looks good. So that connects directly here. We will lose the double dipping thing, but that should be okay. Let's add 2 depots here at the end. These bumper as depot things. And one more. Like that. And then this line, one line will be going north. So they'll both be crossing here. One will be going north, one will be going south. I think that should be good enough. We can introduce a double slip switch here somewhere. Just to not have like 4 tracks in here. So what I can do is and crap, why did I not choose a high speed there? I guess it doesn't matter. Let's pick standard tracks, since these won't go over 120 anyway. And I'll have to make a bridge out of you guys, sorry. Okay, now it wouldn't accept me creating that anywhere. That's weird. That is really weird. Stop. Can I delete that? There we go. Start fresh. Medium. Connect here. Go up. That looks ugly as heck. How about the tunnel? A tunnel can work, but that's a bit too steep, yeah? Not a fan. Not a fan. Okay, let's go with the train first. Yes. Let's go straight first here just to see how it looks. And then let's make the road afterwards. That's what you guys taught me. So the road doesn't slope. So the tracks don't slope. There we go. And the road is the one which adjusts. Thank you. Connect there. And the small road, connect there. Everything's still connected. Good. Okay. Happy. Good. Please make a U-turn. Okay. I have to teach you manually. Right. Good. So once that's there, we can create like a double slip switch here probably. And then we can just have 2 tracks, because I don't think there will be too many trains in here. I don't think there will be too many trains. Let's just go straight like so. We can create a switch maybe somewhere here. Would it be too close to the road? I'm not really sure. Create something at that level. There we go. And alright, I don't think I didn't do anything there. So this one line will be going north, one more line will be going south, and then they can share this track and just merge into each other whenever they need to go and land on their respective platforms. Yeah, because I think 4 tracks will be too much of an overkill in this station. Okay, is that okay? Can I just do that, or do I need to delete the road? I think that's fine. It will adjust a bit though. Looks like, oh, I know that. That looks like something from Train Sim World for the heavy haul. Maybe that's a perfect freight train. Let's remove that. Let me check that later. Once we finish this. Okay, and connect you. Alright, good. That looks better. Right. So now we need to connect to this area. Let's say this track that I'm pulling is the one coming from the station going out. So it needs to go both ways, because the north line will be going north here, and then the south line will be going south to the opposite direction. Does that work? That very long, windy trip? Actually, yeah, we can make it as gradual as possible so the trains can pick up speed, won't lose anything. It does cause a conflict though, but I think that's because of the signal over there. So let's delete this signal, and then let's try to do that again. The more gradual it is, the better it will be. Okay. Zoom in. Okay, that won't do. Where's the farthest I can go with you? I wonder why it doesn't work now. Okay, there you go. Sometimes a bit of dragging is needed. Actually, we can go all the way there, right before the platform. But would that make sense? I guess it could. Yeah, it's going to be 120. And it reset again. Right. So let me just do this until it reaches 120 speed right there. And I guess I should be okay with that. Although, I think it's better if I force it as late as possible. So that means I put the signal as late as possible as well. This one, I put the signal right there. And here, I put the signal right here. Yeah, that should be okay. Alright, so that's done. It also needs to go the other way though. So, how do we do that? From here, let's unpause the game. From here, it should be able to go... Okay, that's good. It can go both ways. Wait a minute. Maybe I should have a cross as well. Like a flip switch here. Shouldn't I? Like one of them is... Let me try to imagine this. Because what will happen here is I'll have 2 branches for this direction, but like one going north, one going south, and then I need another one which is coming from the tracks going back to the station from left to right, and I'll have 2 again. So all in all, I'll have 4 as well. Why can't I just have let's see. Okay, let's try to do it one at a time. Let's just follow this track. Yes. and have it lead all the way up to that point. And then let's see, where are you? Here. Okay, there we go. How far can I go? Okay, that's gonna be in conflict with that collision. All right, that looks really good though. I think I have to delete this first, that one, and connect this to the end. Okay, that's not possible. This is the latest it can go. Good with that. Check. And from here, let us bring back the signal. Now the signal needs to be further back here now, which is okay. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, so when the train is coming back, it can go back that way. Okay, that's perfect. These ones, I think we need to upgrade to you to high speed, just so you look pretty aligned. Yeah, I should just upgrade everything to high speed, yeah, just to keep it simpler. But it's fine, it's fine. Yeah, I got a comment about that, I don't remember. Alright, so that's good. In terms of this one here, I think we need the signal before we cross over there. Right here. Like there, yeah. Just so we check if someone is taking this spot. If there's no one, then we go straight and cross over. Good. Alright, and then now the other one, the other direction we need to think about as well. We can go and just have a cross here. Let me see. Like, we can probably have something in here, starting from here, going straight like that. So yeah, it will make a cross there. I'm not sure if that will look really good or not. I kinda hate that it crosses over the tracks that way. We'll see how it looks all in all. 120. Does that merge pretty well? Yeah, it does. Huh, that actually looks really good, doesn't it? It's not top speed all the way, but I think we can handle a bit more extension. Yeah, 111. Don't really need to have it 120 all the way, but it looks good. Looks better. 120, 112, 109. Why does it seem like it's slowing down? Yeah, it is slowing down. It's too sharp. It's too broad actually. So we can improve it if we shorten the curve. Okay, collision. We'll have to remove these two signals in the meantime. And then let's do that again. Sorry guys, I know it's a bit painful to watch for some of you, but the devil is in the details, right? This is how we make sure that our networks, our train lines are working as intended and are set up in the best way as possible. Okay, that's 120, 120, 119. Yeah, that looks very good. If we can probably shorten that a bit more. There needs to be a balance though. When this increases, this segment, that one decreases. So there needs to be the right balance between them. Yeah, I think that's better. 118. Yeah, that should be good enough because they'll be coming from the station, going and merging here. So the speed limit should be speeding up, should be increasing. Although that's 119, I want to make that 120. That one. That one. That one. 120. Perfect. Merge. And let's just copy this one. So where did you merge? That there. I copy that and just hug this one here. There we go. And just hug that all the way through. Like that. And merge up. Is this the speed we're looking for? Yes, it is. Good. So from there, we create a segment, signal rather, there. Here we create a signal here before the merge. Yes. That's a bit too close to that, but that's okay. And then in here, we create a signal before they merge. And that should be good, I think. And then we need some signals here too, because this will be crossing that way. So we need to stop there. This will be crossing here. This one going from near us to the farther area. It needs to have a stop there. I think that's good. Is it? Yeah, because it will stop here when there's something that is taking up this intersection. And then it just goes up. This one is that way. This one affected by that signal. I know I'm probably not making a lot of sense right now, but just bear with me, right? Bear with me. Okay, I think that's good. Let me know if I missed a signal here. Okay, call it the food Y junction. Tell me, we're missing a signal in the food Y junction. I think that's good. Right, how does it look? Doesn't look that bad. How does this look? This looks pretty good. Actually, we don't have a backlog anymore. Barely any backlog. And look at that. We're earning 1.66 million now on the north line. That is beautiful. Yeah. Right, so in here, we can do this. Create a train. Let's go and start with the north line probably, so we don't cut anything off. What if I just copy the trains from the other one? Yeah, well, let's make exact copies. I want to check the logo first though. I want to check the new logo, this one. Oh, look at that. This is a beast. If I compare that to this one, it's 2 times more expensive. Although it has almost double the power. Yeah, it's like the new age. I like this. I like this. Let's switch to this one. SD40-2. Virtually any place on practically at any given train. Look at how famous that is. For sure we'll get that. Right? Buy, stop. And then let's get some, not steak cars, but goods wagons. Although it can only go up to 105. So if it goes 105, we only need, so we'll be taking food here. So we need a box car. We need something that goes only as slow as, that's too slow. That is enough. Okay, this one, which goes 120 kilometers an hour. It's by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Let's just copy the other design, yeah? You go from here to here and there. Perfect? Perfect. Go forth and be awesome. Yep, that looks much more beautiful. That looks so pro. I love the model there, the detailing. If anyone is playing Train Sim World, is that the exact train that is featured in the game? Like the default train that you get? I think it is. Looks really good. Look, there's actually food there already. As early as that, as fast as that. So that means we still need that southern line, that orange line here. We still need it, but we can start removing some. Maybe the green trucks we don't need anymore. If you remember, the green trucks are here, getting food from this place, and then delivering it to the city. Yes? If we remove that, the train will be forced, the food line will be forced to put things on the train, deliver it to this station, and then these trucks will take care of delivering it to the other places. Like these trucks for industrial, oh, that probably wouldn't make sense, huh? We might need another line. Yeah, probably. Let's have a look at where it stops. It only stops here at this old dash exchange, and that only targets this place. So we need another line which targets that place. And we already have that because we have the green line. So the only thing we need to do is to change the stops. Instead of stopping over at that plant, it stops over instead in... Wait a minute. Wait for it. Do I need to stop there? Do I really, huh? Yeah, I don't really need to stop there. Transfer. You stop as well in this place. And then we remove that. So now the green line is going from this place to that place. As easy as that. Just a straight up delivery. Now the problem there is this is only a station with a single terminal. We need one with two. Now that is gonna be a problem. Crap. Can I have both in one line? Let's see if that will work, right? Let's see. It will probably cause a problem because we're asking them to wait for a full load. Yeah, we need a full line here. We need a... crap, we need two terminals at least. And why do I have old trucks here in the industrial line? Yeah, look at that. Nope, that's not gonna do. Yes. We need to have a bigger one. One with two stations like that. The problem there is that will really eat up from our... Yeah, we'll need to destroy all these houses here. Okay, fine. I'll do that. Let's align ourselves with a train station probably. Keep it looking classy. Can I reduce my costs? 119M. Okay, that should be enough. There you go. And now they are having separate stations. Perfect. So now the green trucks, let's say you also wait for a full load. Yeah, Old Dash Central, you wait for a full load. And I don't think we need so many of you. These guys, you replace with an MAN. Place now. And then color yourselves sky blue. So I see you from afar. Good. Yeah, that looks good. Yeah, these ones, look at that, 9 seconds. We don't need that. So we can lessen this. We can sell off things until we get a very low frequency. Yeah. 12 seconds. That's still not needed. I think we can have, I don't know, 7. We'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's leave it there. So both lines, actually we need fewer. We will need fewer trucks because they're going a shorter distance. Let's just have 5. And 5. Good. Alright, sorry for the noise guys, but yeah, I think it's progress. Okay, the trucks are waiting. Why do these guys have commercial? Why do these guys look at that? They're carrying con mats. Wow. Alright, so things kind of got messed up. You might need to tell them, carry only food. Yeah, that's probably it. Let's do that. Carry only food. Okay. And you guys, the other ones, carry only con mats. Let's make it clear, so there's no room for misinterpretation. Okay, good. Okay, there we go. Now the lines have been inverted, looks like. No, it's fine. Okay, that's good. So this truck picked it up. Okay, that's perfect. Alright, so let's look at the food. There we go, that's what I want. Let's get another train in there quickly. Wait a minute, before we do that, let's see where the other train is. And I have to end the episode in a bit. Crap. Okay, this train, not doing good. But before it returns, let us pick off one more. Get one more. Loco. Get that. Get 12 wagons. These ones, I think. Yeah. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And assign you to the same line. We haven't even named it yet. And wait a minute. I don't like that. I like the ones going north. You take the which platform? 2. Yeah, I like you to take platform 2. That one. Yes, exactly. Right, that's good. I love it, that gameplay update, that it's possible now to have something like that. It's now possible to, how do you say, specify which platform each line is going to. Alright, and this one, yeah, we'll have to upgrade this as well. Okay, that's perfect. This has 2 stations, 2 terminals, 2 platforms, however you call it. That's perfect. So that's ready. In terms of stops though, where is it stopping really? Okay, we have 3 trucks there. It's stopping on this place, which is actually in pretty a good catchment, but I think we can get better catchment for commercial if we make a stop here. Let's just add the passenger stop and stop in the stop here, yeah, on the side road. So that should be right smack in the middle of that place. Not the best though. I mean, that was dismissed, but I think that's a minor thing. So we can have a line which goes from here to there. Yes, easy as that. Wait for a full load here. That should be fine. Okay, let's rename that. What do we name the other one? Okay, there we go. Let's say truck northwest Springwell commercial, and we color the vehicles like so. Maybe we need just 2 MAN trucks in the meantime. You know what, let's get Peterbilts in here just to change it up. Yeah, why not? Let's say this is an American town, although it does have European buses and everything. That looks pretty cool. Yeah, I must admit that looks a lot cooler. That's something I would definitely drive in ATS. Okay, let's upgrade these guys as well into Peterbilts. Let's set the color to reflect that one. Yeah, and this one reflect your line color. I wish there was a feature to automatically change that. Is it this? Oh, it's this one. Okay, good. Alright, they seem to be too wide for... Okay, that's a problem. That's gonna be a problem. You can see this. The trailer is too wide. It actually blocks off these trucks from getting to their platform. So I don't think Peterbilts will be fine, unfortunately. I think we'll need to change it to MANs. Yeah, let's change it to MANs, and let's say you limit yourselves to con mats, because I did forget that bit. Con mats. Wait a minute, why are they sharing their lines? Oh, they're not. Yeah, that's not very good. Also, I think there would be a conflict, wouldn't there? If we say wait for a full load and that waits there, and another one from the same line waits behind, like this exact scenario, then the trucks behind will all be stuck, even if there is something on this place, because entering they only have one line, so we'll need like really different separate stations from them. So I don't think a full load will work in our case. Let's just make it load if available. Yeah, so we can also keep the Peterbilts. Let's just do that. They have one platform each, that's good. Oh, that's perfect. I think I have to be very specific here though. I have to say, okay, that's good that it worked that way. I have to say you only carry con mats. Replace. And you, I have to say you only carry food. Food is here. Replace. Good. Alright. That's clear as day. I hope. Yep, that should be good. So now we see the first... Oh crap, why didn't that work? Wait a minute. No, that worked. There is a delivery already for food here. Okay, that's good. This might have the same problem. We might not be able to afford having a full load in here. Let's see. If enough trucks come here, they'll block the way and they'll block the green lines as well. Yeah, I think... Nah, let's just make it load if available. Having a full load is practical, but not in this game. It's it logistically makes sense, but it doesn't make sense in the game so much, unfortunately. Right. Oh, that looks really good. Okay, so we're getting so many things there now. Now the only thing that we need to change is the orange line. We can get rid of it fully, I think. Now there's a lot of food in here. I'm not sure what they're doing actually, because it is for the yellow line. So are you carrying food back? Yes? No, not really. I think you will be. If they manage to get everything here, they'll eventually bring back the food. Yeah, I think what they're doing is bringing back the food from this station because they realized things changed. The supply chain changed. So they'll bring back the food to this terminal where the processing plant is, and this time when they deliver the food here, it will get transported into the station here. I think that's what happens. Okay, good. So I think that is it for this episode, guys. We'll continue with the southern direction for food in a later episode, and we might also need to add some passenger trains, looks like, or maybe separate lines and platforms, because I'm seeing a bit of traffic now. Some delays because of the merging and the number of vehicles on the tracks, and we'll need to upgrade this as well. And we can finally upgrade the croc as well, because we have been able to catch up with the con mats. So this needs to go a lot faster, so we'll do that next episode. We'll focus on this one next episode, right? Anyway, thank you for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did like the video, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe for more updates. Yeah, look at the problem there. Definitely need to catch up there. So thanks for watching, and looking forward to the next one. I'm waiting for your comments. And by the way, I'm doing advanced recording, so I might get a bit delayed when it comes to reacting to your comments, okay? Bear with me, as I'll be out next week. Anyway, thank you for watching, and catch you in the next episode. Thanks, and bye-bye.